sobrang mga surreal, mga movies. But this one, this is a challenge of history, this is a challenge of accuracy. But how do you, kasi nag-introduce ka ng mga certain characters na bago na hindi siya naging part, especially for most of us, is lumaki sa mga bayani, yung mga ganun, mga shows. But this one, what's the challenge? Do you maintain, na consider mo to maintain accuracy, or there's such a thing as artist, or a poetic justice, or artistic expression? Meron pa bang space yun, or just kailangan konkreto na history lang talaga dapat?
Thanks for the question. I think, actually, if you look at my films that I've done, as a realist talaga yung mga atake ko. And even when I do advertising, I have behind the series where the opening line of that series is inspired by a true story. So I'm very inspired, very interested in true stories. And I'm so grateful that we got GOMBURZA. With the research, number one, nagsimula kami sa mga historical texts na nakuha namin. And then from there, nag-isipan namin yung kwento, yung emosyon. So there was space for us to experiment and have some creative license when it comes to storytelling. I think lahat naman ng pelikula, especially historical films, ay may ganong klaseng freedom to tell a story that's still based on history but still focuses on emotion. So there were a lot of gaps which we had to fill. Number one, yung character ni Ketchup, which is yung kay Zaldua, na pang-apat pala na pinatay along with the three priests. There were so many conflicting reports about who he was, why he did what he did, kasi siya daw yung traitor sa mga tatlong pare, na we really had to ask ourselves, ano ba yung klaseng kwento na gusto namin ikwento at iparating. And that's where we started the conceptualization for Ketchup's character, for Shindy's character. And we, at the end of the day, really just wanted to tell an emotional and compelling story. So maybe to the question that was asked a while ago also, if I may answer that, for me, enough sa akin, and more than enough sa akin, if people come into the cinema and feel and get inspired and feel what the priests felt nung pinatay sila, and feel what the audience in Bagong Bayan felt when they saw the death. If they come out of the theater with tears in their eyes, if they come out of the theater feeling more in love with the country at mas buhay ang alat ng puso, then for me that's more than enough already. So I hope that's what happens.
Thank you.
Thank you, Flo. Next we have Naz Tavares.
Hello po, kay Father Direct Tommy and kay Enchong. There was this TV show na binanggit yung GOMBURZA and yung mga bata walang idea. So, ano yung masasabi nyo sa generation today, especially sa mga yung woke and smart shamers na dinidefend pa yung mga walang alam? Ayan.
You guys want to say it? All of us together? So leave natin. Yung MaJoHa.
Yeah.
Sabihin natin, MaJoHa. Actually, when that came out, if I may answer, when that came out, we were doing preparations already para sa pelikula. So, Among Us team, may gumawa na ng poster na nakalagay MaJoHa. So, present sa amin yun. It didn't really have an effect sa preparations namin, pero mas nabuhay yung drive namin to make this film. Kasi na-realize namin na, number one, marami talagang current generation na hindi pa nakakilala sa mga tatlong pare. And number two, even among all of us, may mga bagay na hindi pa natin alam. So it's a really great opportunity. Ito.
Father.
Actually, nakuha nila di ba? Kaya lang first name.
Yeah.
Di ba, MaJoHa, Mariano, Jose, tapos Sinto. Di ba, MaJoHa. Pero, yun nga, kasi ako yung reflection ko, no? This is our second historical film. Alam po ng mga nasa industriya na pinakamahal gawin yung mga period pieces kasi costume, etc. You have to recreate yung period na yun, no? So medyo mahal. Pero we keep on doing it kasi nga parang mahalaga yung may value ang kasaysayan, tinuturuan tayo. Pero hindi tayo natututo. So kailangan buhay yung kasaysayan. So we're in this.
Tommy, since parang generation mo
Ano kasi totoo lang, di ako updated sa ganyan, hindi ko nakikita yun. Pero narinig ko yun eh. But agree ako doon. I think it's a very, very timely time to have this film shared out there.
Enchong.
Medyo nag-full circle siya sa akin because I was a host for that particular season when that came out. And it was medyo nakakalungkot na sa kanila nanggaling. And I also believe that they are educated kids, and for them not to be informed about as simple as GOMBURZA was very saddening. But at the same time, na-realize ko, nung nag-full circle ako, sandali, kahit ako mismo, hindi ko alam masyado yung kwento ng GOMBURZA, so I don't blame them. I think there are things that we can improve. I am not an expert when it comes to this discussion, but there are things that we can improve in our educational system so that we can better understand why the Philippines is like this and why the Filipinos were fighting for this particular freedom that we are enjoying right now.
Thank you. For Direk naman, how was the challenge naman po for interpreting the story of GOMBURZA sa generation ngayon na streaming yung uso and maikli yung attention span ng mga tao?
Good question. Actually, after namin na-edit yung pelikula, nag-test screening po kami for high school students, public and private. And nasundan nila yung buong kwento. We got very good reactions. Ang dami nilang naramdaman, ang dami nilang mga natuklasan sa pelikula. So I think, kung ang current generation ay nanonood talaga ng movies, ng streaming, kung kaya natin manood ng series na tipo 1 hour, kaya natin manood ng isang pelikula na 1 hour 47 minutes lang po. And based on sa test screening namin, kaya naman na-appreciate talaga nila yung pelikula.
Thank you.
Thanks, Nas, from Pelikula Mania. And now, Ate Janice Davida from Bulgar will ask her questions. Ate Janice.
Ayan, good afternoon. My question is for
Atay mo to yung camera, Ate Janice. Ayan, nakatutok na. Go.
Ayan, yung first question ko is for the major cast, the GOMBURZA. Upon learning na kasama kayo sa 10 official entries ng MMFF, na-pressure ba kayo na box office-wise? Na syempre, alam natin pag MMFF, malalaking pelikula yung makakalaban nyo. So may pressure ba? At sinong pelikula o anong pelikula yung sa tingin nyo makakabanggaan nyo sa box office? Or in terms of awards?
Would you like to answer? Si Founder po yung sasagot. Charot.
Yung major cast muna.
Oo.
Anong naramdaman nila? Na-pressure ba sila?
Siguro, kasi may first 4 films po, di ba, na based on script, then the last 4 after like couple of months, tsaka i-announce yung last 4. Tapos, sobrang saya kasi instead of 4, naging 6 siya dahil sabi nga po ni Chair ng MMDA na parang decimal lang yung difference ng points ng 4th and 5th and 6th. So, I think more than the pressure, masaya kasi kinonsider niya na mas marami mapanood yung mga Pilipino. So, siguro after 2 years ng pandemic, medyo sadly, nawawala yung enthusiasm natin mga Pilipino na manood sa theater. Siguro ito yung mas magbibigay ng maraming mga rason sa kanila na bumalik. Lalo na may historical film. Siguro, pag nagbabasa ako sa mga nasasabi ng mga tao or naririnig ng mga tao about sa pagpasok ng GOMBURZA, actually, masaya sila na merong historical. Sabihin na natin na yung mga younger generation, yung attention span nila ay maikli. I think, hindi eh. As long as na sobrang meaningful at meron siyang bigat, lalo na sa, hindi lang sa pagiging tao, lalo na sa ating pagiging Pilipino, dun sila na-excite kasi pag bata ka parang ang dami mong mga questions and for sure dahil nga nandun na yung ng MaJoHa, tas GOMBURZA, nagiging joke na sa kanila pero for sure maraming gustong makaalam sino ba yung GOMBURZA bukod sa garote, bukod sa death, sino ba sila, ano ba yung nangyari. Kaya mas naging masaya ako kasi I think Metro Manila Film Festival ay isa siya sa pinakamalaking platform para sa mga filmmakers at mga actors na ipakita yung art ng filmmaking natin sa Philippines.
Okay, Enchong.
Masarap na pakiramdam na mapasali ka sa Metro Manila Film Fest because alam ko na ang hirap, ang daming pelikula na nagpasa and to be part of that 10 films, yung naramdaman ko lang is, okay, I have another opportunity to showcase something that is very timely, which is our film, and at the same time, we can entertain and educate. Yun yung lagi kong masayang sabihin para sa pelikula namin eh. We will entertain you, but at the same time, meron kayong matututunan. And we promise that. So, it's such an honor. I'm very honored that from last year to the Summer Film Fest and this time the Metro Manila Film Fest, I'm part of it, and it's always a good celebration. It's a celebration of filmmakers here in the Philippines.
So hindi mo na-feel na marami kang kakompetensya ngayon?
Never po akong tumingin sa iba ever since kapag may kasabay na pelikula. I don't look at them kahit Hollywood pa man. Oh, ang taas ng pangarap. Hollywood yung kinakumpare.
Why not?
Hindi, pero that's true because we have our own culture, we have our own experiences as Filipinos, and yun, pag kampante ka doon sa proyekto na nilalatag mo sa audience mo, kahit pa paano nawawala yung pressure, nawawala yung stress, hindi mo siya iisipin na, naku, Tito Dante, maganda ba yung pelikula na ginawa natin? Alam mo yun, yung nawawala yung question mark na gano'n. So, now, at least I can, focus on our movie, focus on our promos and our press codes, and I'm sure ganun din yung ibang pelikula. And I'm sure there are these 10 films are great films that are offered to our audience by MMFF.
Sir Dante?
Ako, palagay ko, Metro Manila Film Festival, purpose naman niya is to competition, para mas lalo mong galingan, lalo mong pagandahin ang pelikulang ginagawa mo, to generate funds, of course, para kumita rin, makagawa ng sunod-sunod na pelikula, marami. So, I would say na itong ginawa namin pelikula na GOMBURZA, makakatulong sana. Thank you.
Pero hindi pa nila sinagot, MJ, kung ano yung feel na sa palagay nila ay makakabangga nila.
Kaya ba na sumagot ng isa? Sino sumagot? Oo nga. Direct? Oo, call a friend. Direct?
Call a friend.
Pass the mic, father. Ay, no, si Enchong daw,
Baka po
father.
yung pinduko na lang bilang pelikula.
Yes! Empress Day!
Because I'm sure the support that you're giving to GOMBURZA is also the support that you will share to Pinduko. So, yun po yung sagot, ma'am.
I love that.
Ang galing Enchong.
Oo, pang Mr. World. I love it.
Oh, pero at least meron na kayong sure na audience dito, di ba? Ang Catholic Church, ang mga
Saka po pamilya namin.
Ayun.
At mga estudyante nga, di ba? Tama. From Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao.
Second question ko, MJ. Kasi dahil priest yung role nila dito, gusto ko lang malaman kung once in their life ba ay dumating yung calling na magpari kayo.
This is for GOMBURZA.
Yes.
Okay. Naisip niyo po ba magpare, estudyante?
Nagkaroon po ba ng calling when you were
Di
young?
ba uso yun pag bata kayo, father, di ba? Lalo na, doon talaga na-entice, nag-open yung option. Kayo po, Sir Dante.
Umubra akong maging pare, why not?
Bakit hindi po ba?
Mabait naman ako.
So hindi,
Pero ang pare naman, hindi naman sa bait lang eh. Ayokong magsalita tungkol sa pare dahil sa totoo lang, wala naman po akong alam masyado sa buhay nila except for the love of God. Yun lang palagay ko, makakasagot nito sa pagkakita.
Ako po, nagbalak ako magpare.
Yeah. Thank you, Father. Ikaw,
Enchong.
Wala po akong naging udyok or wala akong naging isip pagdating sa pagpasok sa pagpapari po.
Wala din po, pero naalala ko nung mga bata kami, nandyan lagi yung practices ng mga magulang namin na every 6 p.m. Lahat kami 8 magkakapatid. Nagro-rosary kami ng sabay-sabay. So yun po yung naaalala ko, pero hindi siya naging calling. Pero more on, yung mga magulang namin, lagi kami nilalapit na every Sunday, nagsisiba kami, and every 6 p.m. every day, na nagro-rosary po talaga kami before kami mag-dinner. Yun.
Wow.
That's the closest.
So, walang magpapare.
Ano?
Walang gusto magpare. Hindi. Yung last question ko na lang, para kay Encho. Kasi kanina na-mention niya yung pagiging patriotic niya, nationalistic. Oo. Kung sakali, Encho, na isa kang pari ngayon, handa ka rin bang magpaka-martyr? Or, halimbawa, pari ka,
Bigat na lalo ng parito.
Handa kang
Modern day.
susundin mo ba yung lahat ng utos ng simbahan or mas importante pa rin sa'yo yung paninindigan at prinsipyo mo? At kung may gusto kang baguhin, ano yung sa tingin mong gusto mong baguhin sa simbahan para doon sa iyong paninindigan?
Mahirap talaga kapag... sige, isa-isahin natin ha. Ano nga yun?
First, yung pagiging nationalistic mo, kung pari ka ngayon, handa ka ba magpaka-martyr para sa iyong paninindigan at prinsipyo? Or mas gusto mo sumunod na lang sa simbahan?
Alam niyo po ma'am, kanina nasa backstage, iniisip ko to kanina eh. Sabi ko, I think I'm such, as Enchong Dee, I'm such a good follower. Kapag may inutos ka sa akin, trust me 100%, I will do my best para sundin yung utos na yun. But at the same time, I was brought up by my parents with my own thoughts and with my own capacity to think. So, if there's anything, I'm also a very rational being. Alam ko yung mali sa tama. So even if I'm part of a certain community, say for example, yung mga komunidad ng mga pare, yes, I will follow, but at a certain point, I know where to stand. And I will try my best to stand with my faith and with my knowledge, with my wisdom. Kasi mahirap gumawa ng isang bagay na labag sa kalooban mo. And most of the time, I always fail kapag alam kong labag siya sa kalooban ko. And I really try my best. I really try my best to follow the rules, but sometimes I do fail, and that's what I'm also proud of. You know, I fail and I'm able to stand up, and I think more than doon sa designation mo bilang isang pare, it's the ability to be able to set apart the right from the wrong, and at the same time to promote and share that right things na dapat mong gawin. So, yun lang. Laging merong border between the right and the wrong.
Pero ang bottom line, hindi ka magpapaka-martyr.
I would. Sabi ko nga, iniisip ko kanina, if 150 years from now, mababanggit pa rin yung pangalan ko at mababanggit yung ginawa ko para sa bansa ko, most probably. Sad to say, we will all go to that place anyway. So, might as well do something while you're here on earth.
So yun na yung last. Ano yung kung sakali may gusto kang baguhin sa bansa, sa Catholic Church, ano yung gusto mo baguhin?
Pagmamahal ng bawat Pilipino sa bansa natin. Kasi naniniwala ako kapag mahal mo yung isang bagay o isang lugar o isang tao, hindi mo siya sasaktan, hindi mo siya nanakawan, hindi mo siya dudumihan, at gagawin mo yung lahat para mag-prosper yung bagay na yun, yung tao na yun, o yung lugar na yun.
Very well said.
And
And world peace na yung susunod mo. Napakagandang answer.